Hey y'all, it's Rochelle here. I just wanted to pop on for a quick moment and talk to you briefly about taking time for self care, particularly during this holiday season. Really, self care is important for us to do all year long, all the time, but during this season of giving, oftentimes we are giving to our family, our friends, our loved ones, our coworkers, and often strangers and people who we don't even like sometimes, right? But I want you to remember not to forget about yourself. During this season, think about making yourself a priority. How do we do that? Make yourself a priority and think about your own needs, your own desires, and what may be missing from your life. You know, it's important for us to do things that nourish our souls and that replenish us and that fuel us and make us feel alive. Those things may be different than what other people in our family and our circles need to feel alive for themselves, but we have to take care of our own needs. So make yourself a priority. What kind of things make you feel alive and replenished and nourished in your soul? Maybe you love reading books, but you haven't read a book from cover to cover in years. Take time for yourself to enjoy a really good book. Go to the bookstore, get you a hot cup of cocoa or coffee or a hot tea, whatever your preference is, and sit for hours and get lost in a story. Isn't that wonderful? Or take a walk along a waterway, a river, a lake, the ocean, the beach, wherever you are, depending on the part of the country that you're in. Or you can take a walk in a park and just enjoy God's greatness in the earth. Maybe it would be going to a TED Talk and listening to some intellectual stimulation for you if you need that. Possibly you love driving or you love traveling and driving included, but you haven't been able to travel. So you could take a weekend jaunt or maybe just a day trip somewhere where you could go in the morning and come back in the evening and just refuel yourself. See some new things, try something new, especially if you're a person who thrives on new things or in new environments, new foods, and new spaces, and meeting new people. Do something that fuels you and gives you energy. Maybe it's having a cup of hot tea in the morning and watching the sunrise. Maybe it's spending quiet time in the presence of God while you're praying and meditating in the morning, writing in your journal, or reading over your list of the 100 things that you desire to do in this year, your goals for the year. Whatever it is, do what nourishes you and replenishes your soul. We need that for us in order for us to not serve from an empty cup. When your cup is not overflowing, we have to take the time to plug into the source that we all need so that we can get replenished, right? You got to plug in your phone so they can get some juice on that battery so you can use it again tomorrow. But you need to do the same for yourself. And I know that I need that for myself as well. And so, as an educator, I have 130 to 150 students every single day pulling on me from 7:30 in the morning until 4:30 in the afternoon. And that's a lot of energy depletion. And so I must plug in to get my needs met. And that is self-care. And at the end of the day, if you turn your phone off and you don't answer any other calls, that's okay too. It's okay for you to say no and for you not to take a call so that you can have a moment for yourself. If we don't care for ourselves, then who will? So this season, we are thinking about self care, nurturing ourselves, caring for ourselves, making ourselves a priority because we cannot serve from an empty cup. Fill up. It's your time.